But there is one more thing. Now, a year ago, we introduced a new product called the iPod mini to go after the high end of the flash market. Well, the iPod mini worked. So, what's next? We'd like to go after the remaining mainstream flash market. It's incredibly fragmented. Nobody has very much market share. Nobody's investing, marketing, and growing the market. They all have some attributes. We don't want to make another one of these. There's plenty of them. We want to make something that's really great. Something happened with all of our iPod users last year. They discovered a new way to listen to their music. It became the most popular way that iPod users listen to their music. Shuffle. And so today, we are introducing the iPod Shuffle, and this is what it looks like. It is smaller than most packs of gum. There's a lot of packs of gum out there, so I went and got a few. It weighs about the same as 4/4. You've got a very simple set of controls here, and you get some great feedback with some LEDs. The iPod Shuffle has a cap on the bottom. Pop off the cap, there's a USB connector. USB 2 for fast transfers, and it's got a 12-hour rechargeable battery, so you're not feeding this thing with expensive batteries. You can use your iPod Shuffle as a USB storage device too, and you can see how small it is. Now, how do we stack up? Well, the most popular size out there is 256 megabytes. That holds about 60 songs. A few at $99, a few at like $169, but $149 is about the sweet spot for those guys. The new iPod Shuffle is going to come in two models. 512 megabytes, holds 120 songs, twice as much as the sweet spot of today's flash market, $99. The second model has a gigabyte of memory, and the price on that is $149. We're announcing the second generation, a fraction of the size of the first generation. I'm going to have to make it bigger so you can see it here. Beautiful aluminum case. The number one thing that came back from customers using the first generation Shuffle was wearability. It's got a built-in clip. This is it. Let's clip it anywhere. On the bottom, it's got the switches that say play linearly or shuffle and turn it off or on. And so it comes in one model. Gigabyte of storage, holds up to 240 songs. So this is the world's smallest MP3 player. It's got an aluminum case with a built-in clip. It's the most wearable MP3 player we know of. 12-hour battery, USB 2, and it comes with the dock and earbuds. We're going to sell it for $79.
The new iPod Shuffle is much smaller than a AA battery, and nearly half the size of the previous iPod Shuffle. We were able to make it so incredibly small and even easier to use by moving the controls to a convenient spot on the earphone cord. Its 4 GB capacity lets you carry up to 1,000 songs, twice as many as before. It comes in two colors, silver and black. On the back, you'll find the stainless steel clip, and on top, there's a switch that lets you shuffle your songs or play them in order, along with the headphone jack. The new iPod Shuffle is the first music player that talks to you. It does this through an amazing new feature called VoiceOver, which acts as your personal announcer, telling you song titles, artists, and playlists.
Let's start off with the iPod Shuffle. The third generation, we took off the buttons, added voiceovers, added playlists. Now it could talk you through your playlists and you could pick a playlist. But people clearly miss the buttons, right? So they love the buttons of the second generation, but they loved voiceover and having playlists on their iPod from the third. So what are we going to do? Let's make the best of both. The new iPod Shuffle, it's even smaller than the second generation. Of course, it's got the clip, so it's instantly wearable. It's easy to use with the buttons. It's got playlists, Genius Mixes, and of course, VoiceOver. So it'll tell you the song or artist you're listening to, playlists, Genius Mixes. It even tells you when the battery needs charging. And 15 hours of music. And it comes in 5 different colors. And it sells for just $49. So